Traditional leaders have remained original custodians of Zambia's cultural heritage, both tangible and intangible. This is why Choma Museum and Craft Center decided to celebrate this year's International Museums Day at Palace Museum in Chief Chikanta's chiefdom.
The National Museums Board is mandated to collect, document, and preserve Zambia's movable cultural heritage for public enjoyment, education, and posterity. Therefore, we pledge to continue providing technical support on how to take care of the collections at Chikanta Palace Museum.
Both Chief Chikanta and official sponsors of the event, SIDICO, urged other chiefdoms to have palace museums for education purposes as well as tourism.
As a traditional leader, I feel we chiefs are major stakeholders in issues of cultural heritage, like establishment and running of museums in palaces. We therefore need to be pioneers in promoting establishment of palace museums in the country.
If they can replicate what they've done to Chikanta chiefdom, I mean the National Museum Board, yes. So as SIDICO, we can support that, the way how we have done it to the traditional ceremonies.
Southern Province Deputy Permanent Secretary Kennedy Mubanga reiterated the importance of having museums in chiefdoms.
A museum is not a building or an arrangement of objects in a gallery, but museums are an embodiment of the heritage of a nation and its people. In other words, the stories behind the artifacts are more important than the objects themselves. The traditional role of museum is to collect objects and materials of cultural, religious, and historical importance, preserve them, research into them, and present them to the public for the purpose of education and enjoyment. However, I wish to urge the museum staff to do more research and consultants with other chiefdoms so that we can accommodate all the 72 ethnic groupings that constitute the Republic of Zambia.
Chief Chikanta's Palace Museum stands out as an example which needs to be replicated in other chiefdoms in the country. Mike Munkombwe, Zanis, in Chikanta Chiefdom, Kalomo District, Southern Province.